And I'm Alex Corradetti. The lone female candidate spent her afternoon at ISU, getting a feel for the campus and some students. Hughes is the first candidate to visit the ISU campus, which will welcome the remaining 3 in the next week. The next candidate to visit will be Dr. Randy Dunn, who will be on campus tomorrow from 2:30 to 3:30 in the old main room of the Bone Student Center. A unique opportunity was offered to the public last night, as an unlikely pair of elected officials came to Illinois State University. TV 10's Lindsay Harrison has more. Barrickman will be taking his turn to visit Mitchell in the Chicago area in the coming months. A Livingston County farmer and a former grain company manager will be tried in federal court. Farmer Robert Prince of Fairbury and former Towanda Grain Co. manager Timothy Borma of Lincoln are scheduled to be in court in June in charges of organizing a $14 million fraud scheme. The two are accused of working together to defraud Towanda Grain Co., Prince's creditors, and others. Both have pleaded not guilty. Heartland Community College has announced that it is one of 9 state colleges and universities that are ready to respond. The Illinois Emergency Management Agency announced the program has a focus on enhanced safety for students, staff, and visitors on college and university campuses. Heartland won the recognition by the program for meeting standards for issues like hazard identification, incident management, and crisis communications. Some other schools in the program include Southern Illinois University in Carbondale and the University of Illinois in Champaign.
Coming up next, the U.S. returns back to a level of normalcy.
But authorities in Canada and Spain have made arrests in separate potential terror plots. That and more when we return. And that tops our look at your world at the noon hour. Canadian authorities have arrested 2 men as of yesterday, accused of planning an al-Qaeda-supported terrorist attack. Chihab Azigayer of Montreal and Raid Jaser of Toronto were targeting a Canadian passenger train in one of the busiest routes in the Toronto area. The suspects were under surveillance for over a year. Major flight delays across the country are causing frustration. Furloughs started on Sunday for 47,000 FAA workers, which also include 15,000 air traffic controllers. According to the FAA, 400 flights were delayed Sunday night due to staff shortages. Forced federal budget cuts will be reducing the number of air traffic controllers by 10%. The cuts will cause workers to have a total of 11 furlough days by September.